scientists accidentally captured a mermaid. To record her transformation, they removed her from the aquarium. Without the nourishment of seawater, the mermaid quickly became extremely agitated. Soon, her dorsal fins began to retract, and her scales fell away in a frenzy, revealing human-like hands beneath them. Suddenly, the mermaid let out a cry of pain. Her long tail split apart, slowly forming a pair of jade-like feet. Then, in a shocking twist, the mermaid transformed into a glowing, luminous fish. Witnessing this unbelievable scene, the scientists, eager to obtain human genetic material, attempted to combine human genes with the mermaid's. As the experiment continued, her belly began to swell. Strangely, in just 2.5 seconds, it expanded to the size of a 10-month pregnancy. Soon, it was time for delivery. The scientists prepared to welcome what they believed would be an entirely new species. However, when the mermaid baby was born, it neither cried nor made a sound. Instead, large patches of its skin began peeling away. Seeing the baby's life hanging by a thread, the mermaid instantly understood what was wrong. Without hesitation, she picked up the baby and rushed to the seashore. There, the woman holding the infant plunged straight into the ocean. Something strange happened next. Her entire body began to convulse violently, and with a piercing scream, she transformed into something else. After that, she quickly adapted to life in the water and finally felt relieved. But what exactly happened? It turned out that ocean pollution had grown increasingly severe, dramatically reducing the natural fertility of the merfolk. Their population had dropped to less than 1/3 of its former size. As a result, they were forced to rely on human technology for artificial insemination. However, due to interference from other sea races, the woman carrying the baby had to return to land to raise the child. Unfortunately, as a first-time mother, she had no idea how to take care of a baby. She simply placed the infant under the bed, believing it to be as safe as a hole in the sea. Later, her human friends brought over some baby supplies. The merfolk picked up the diapers and started scribbling on them, completely confused. Xiaomei quickly explained that the diapers were meant to hold the baby's waist. The merfolk stared in disbelief. The baby's food was fish juice. Unexpectedly, the merfolk grabbed a bottle and took a huge gulp themselves, attempting to feed the baby mouth to mouth. Thankfully, Xiaomei noticed in time and explained the correct purpose of the bottle. Everything seemed manageable, until the merfolk took the baby to a parenting education class. The scene immediately caused a huge stir among the crowd. The mermaid's blunt remarks left Xiaomei completely speechless, so she could only rush the mermaid away at lightning speed. But as soon as they returned home, 2 male mermaids were waiting for them. In mermaid society, babies must be handed over to male mermaids, who are responsible for teaching them how to survive in the sea. This is both their duty and an ancient ancestral tradition of the merfolk. That night, the mermaid reluctantly handed the baby fish over to Xiaomei. After that, she went on to live happily ever after with the baby's biological father. The film ends here.